Welcome, everyone, to the Over the Line podcast on the Degenerate Sports Network. Episode 65 tonight. We have football, preseason week one. We have some baseball, NASCAR, golf, but then trivia coming off a win last week. So trying to
Casey gets his
continue the
first W.
streak. Yeah. So we'll see what happens here.
Casey, I'm just gonna warn you ahead of time. You might hate me a little bit.
That's fine.
It depends. This is one I definitely was hoping all three of you would be on. Jake not being here because he has even more job than me. I guess is the answer.
Yeah.
No.
My dude just grinds.
He does. To be fair, he really be doing it. So
he's combing through that Drew Aller practice tape.
God bless him too.
Yeah,
probably talking about Landon Roberts right now signing with the team.
Yeah,
I would be doing that, except I simply don't have the bandwidth to do it right now.
Oh, Landon Roberts is back with you guys.
Hell yeah, he is.
Yeah, good. You can have him.
He's gonna be the fifth linebacker, Dalton. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal.
God, he was part of what might have been the slowest linebacking core in NFL history last year.
Well, hey, we have the two fastest linebackers now. They can't play, but they do be fast, so that won't be the problem. We'll see if fast equals good this year, but that's beside the point.
We had a group of Landon Roberts, the husk of Devin White.
Yeah, not even fun 4.38 Devin White. It's just bad Devin White with
4.9 Devin White.
Right, which not sure how that happened.
Yeah. And then Jamal Adams masquerading as a linebacker.
Which slow kind of, but also bad because not linebacker.
Yes.
Yeah, just weird.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, he was probably the best linebacker on the team.
Well, yeah, because he wasn't in quicksand. So,
he could keep up with Justin Herbert.
Right, which, one of the things you'd like your linebackers to be able to do, but not as often, doesn't happen as much as maybe you'd think.
No, Roberts and White, God, just so, especially laterally, just so.
Yeah, I mean, if you put Roberts in a 10 by 10 foot, 10 foot by 10 foot box, he'll mess anything in that general direction up. But once they step out of that box, he's like, it's not my problem anymore. So
he's just a missile. That's all he is.
Truly is.
One quick thing I just noticed when I lift up my arms, it looks like I have crazy pit stain.
I wasn't going to say anything, but I assumed that was part of.
It's just the design.
Unfortunate.
I know. I just noticed that. I was like, dang, because it's on my collar right here. But I'm like, what the?
Yeah, they needed a little more on the shoulders.
Yeah,
or something. Then I'd be like, oh, that's a design.
Man,
I wouldn't have even thought.
Now you're never going to be able to unsee that.
Yeah, I can't wear this out in public anymore.
This guy just ran 2 miles.
Yeah, man, his sweat is very perpendicular.
Yeah.
So
yeah, very symmetrical.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
That was the word I was looking for. There we go. Anyways, let's go ahead. Well, first off, let's talk about that game last week. What a freaking game. Fuck the under. I mean, too short. Yeah.
And I think I had the Cardinals to win. Didn't have that happen either. Haynes King kicked my ass personally.
Yeah, Haynes King QB1. That was just Georgia Tech. You could have just put a Georgia Tech uniform on him and I wouldn't have been able to tell a difference.
Yeah. That's what happens when you play in the first preseason game, to be fair. But he did look legitimately pretty good out there for Haynes King, at least. That's pretty good.
How good do you think he feels after scoring that? I'm sure that just made him
nobody can talk to Haynes King until at least the next preseason game.
That touchdown just bought him a few extra $1 million in his life.
I'm hearing Taysom Hill roll stuff out of the Panthers now because I'm like, was that the case before that game? Because if so, good for him. But I don't know, man. We'll see.
Yeah, here's what. Apparently, he got an injury though.
I heard something.
But he did that at Georgia Tech. He was playing half his body was broke every week.
That's fair.
That makes sense. I mean, that's what happens when you basically play running back.
Same with Riley Leonard.
Quarterback.
Hey, Riley Leonard looked legitimately good last year for the Colts. I'm still hanging on to that QB4 take for that draft. I'm hanging on to it. I might not be wrong yet, folks. Just wait and see.
Riley Leonard.
Hey, you know what? If you could throw to the whitest boy alive, Alec Pierce, you can do anything. You can accomplish anything in this league if you can do that. Anyway, no, but yeah, that was a fun game. I do hate the discourse around Carson Beck already because, like, what are we doing? Like, the 24-year-old quarterback who's played 58 games or whatever the fuck it was in college looked pretty good against, the third string Panthers defense. I don't really know what I'm supposed to say about that. Like, also, if they play anybody who can't handle a double move, he might be okay. Otherwise, I don't know. It's hard to say.
I mean, all he's got to do is just be roughly Jacoby Brissett.
Which, like,
level. So, like,
is not impossible for him, but I think the fact that might be his best outcome isn't great. Maybe that's not what we should have been going for. But
they took him, third round, right?
Yeah, like 65th pick.
Yeah.
That's too early for Carson Beck. I'm sorry. But that's beside the point right now.
It's right around, yeah. I mean, yeah, I just don't know. But then again, like, you're just looking to be if you're the Cardinals, you just want somebody that you feel pretty confident is going to, like, be able to be competent as a rookie, and he'll at least do that.
Yeah, if he has to play, or they just are like, why not play him? And if it's Jacoby Brissett, then that's fine. But I kind of think they're going to let Brissett play it out until it gets really bad, which it probably will.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, probably will get bad.
Because if they can't give in to Jacoby Brissett. You can't.
Oh, they already did. They already did. They paid him more. They
did?
Contract. Yeah, that's why he's back in camp. They gave him, like, I think it's like $20 million this year, something like that, 15, 20. Which, like, honestly, for bridge quarterback is whatever at this point. It doesn't matter. But it is fascinating that they put themselves in that position. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's worth up to $21 million.
Up to 21.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah. Cardinals are one of the teams of all time.
Yeah, that's gonna be bad.
Anyway, NASCAR, Dalton?
Yeah, NASCAR.
Yeah. What do you have to say about the cars?
NASCAR been a little rough. But this week we're at Richmond. And I got a couple picks. We're going with my outright winner this week is going to be Denny Hamlin at plus 475. He's had a good amount of success there and having a pretty solid year. And then for my top 5 at plus 160, I'm going with the guy that won the race the last 2 times it's there. Austin Dillon finished top 5 plus 160. However, I am taking Toyota as the winning manufacturer still, just because if it's not Hamlin, I think it'll be one of the other Toyota drivers that's driving really, really well, like Ty Gibbs, for example, who won last week. So I like Toyota at plus 105 to win.
I like that. All right, let's go ahead and get into some golf here. We have the FedEx St. Jude Championship this weekend. Everyone's third favorite tournament behind the Masters and whatever the hell was last week. I forgot it already.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Just getting cooked in golf.
I got cooked real hard. Yeah. Wasn't close.
Yeah, but we're trying. And Dalton, no pressure, but you better have a dope name coming back for your first week after being off for a couple. So
it's all right.
Oh, okay. All right.
What was mine last week, Casey? Something about British people or something about
something like that.
Like the English three-way, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
Which, like, well, I'm not going to get into it. Don't worry about it. Anyway.
Right. Yeah, we got into 3 ways, 4 ways, 5. We got into all the ways.
Oh yeah, because we had a very fun conversation about
Cincinnati chili.
Yeah, that's right.
But hey, last time I was here, I did actually hit a golf bet.
That's true.
Matsuyama
to finish top 10 at the Arlington Open, which seems like a lifetime ago.
It was.
It
was a lifetime ago. Yeah. But hey, we're here this week. I just have 4 guys to finish top 30 this week. Took some bigger names that we're all used to hearing. I took Colin Morikawa, Wyndham Clark, Hideki Matsuyama, and Minwoo Lee. All 4 of those guys. It was at plus 499, but I got a 20% boost, so it's at plus 600.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. So I'll start with I'll do my parlay first. My top 20 parlay.
All right.
Here we go. It is the Kim parlay.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. I already love it. It's already good.
Kim times 3, triple Kim, whatever you want to call
Kim
it.
to the third power.
Kim to the third power is pretty good.
Yeah, Kim cubed.
Kim cubed. Ooh, that might be it.
Yeah, might be.
But yeah, I got Siwoo Kim, Tom Kim, and Michael Kim.
Okay.
Nine the other week.
Oh, that's right.
So those 3 all finished top 20 at plus 1,400.
Nice. Yeah. That's what happens when you cube the names, you know.
Oh yeah,
pretty good odds.
It's exponential.
That's math right there.
All right.
So then my top 10, I'm taking Chris Goddard up at plus 250.
Have to.
Feels like he's
been waiting on you to come back and bet on him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then this is is this the full FedEx Championship, or is there another week after this?
You're asking the wrong gentleman.
God, I thought about looking that up beforehand, and I wish I had.
Yeah, I think the Tour Championship is still like in a couple weeks.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, there's like 2 more legs of the FedEx Cup, I think.
Yeah.
But still, I feel like this could be the week that like Scheffler finally like just comes out. Now that he's like we're in like the playoffs kind of for the PGA.
2 tournaments left, by the way.
Yeah.
So just throwing that out there. Okay.
So I'm taking Scotty Scheffler to win outright at plus 450. I'm doing it.
All right. So, like, I know you're on vacation, so you probably didn't see the episode, but we talked about this at length.
We did.
The first week you were out, or what? No, the second week. It was just like, he has to win this. This has to be the week. Just exactly what you just said, and it wasn't. We all said we're just never going to bet on him again until he actually wins.
And we talked about it because it was we talked about the fact of how funny it is that like we get so mad at Scotty Scheffler on this show. Yeah. Meanwhile, the dude objectively having a great season, just can't win a damn tournament. That's the only thing. But because of how good he is, you can't bet him to win a tournament with reasonable odds because they just assume he's going to eventually do it.
Yeah.
And he never does. So you can't even really put him in your top 10 or top 20 parlays because it doesn't do anything for you because the odds are like minus 500. So he's unbettable. It feels like you can't do it. And I respect that you're doing it, Dalton. But at this point, I'm just like, you know what? Someone else can do it. Because until he wins an actual tournament, I just assume he doesn't have it this year for that reason. So, but it is, Casey's right. We did have a conversation about that. It was very funny. Jake's like, what the hell? What are we supposed to do? So, anyway, I get it though.
Yeah.
When does this tournament start? Thursday, or does it start Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it starts tomorrow. Yeah.
So this is the first event this is the first of 3 events in the FedEx Cup playoffs. This is the first round of the playoffs. Okay. And after this, they'll cut the field down for the BMW
and then the Tour.
The next
Tour Championship.
And then the final.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I still have like 8 hours. I still might put money on Scotty to win.
There you go.
I'm gonna try not to, but
yeah, I'm gonna try not to. I don't have. I don't have Scotty to win. I have Rory McIlroy to win at plus 1,500 because at least he's won this year, and at least the odds are not like plus 500. That's pretty much my reasoning. Again, could Scotty win this? Of course he could. He could win any tournament, but does he? Not so much. And then I have a top 20 and top 10 parlay. I'll do my top 20 first. Chris Goddard up. Gotta have him in there. Wyndham Clark, of course, the hotel. And plus 110, by the way. A minus 115 for Chris to finish top 20. It's not great odds, but got to have him in there. And then Akshay Bhatia plus 135 to finish top 20. All 3 together at plus 822. So not bad. And then for my top 10, I have Cameron Young at plus 155, Patrick Cantlay at plus 220, and Aaron Rai, boost the odds, plus 360. That one is at plus 3,653, so a little bit more on the edge there. So,
yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see. Scotty, he might get it done this weekend. If he does, he's got so he has 2 more events. We'll see.
Okay, real quick before we move on, I just got added on Twitter from Jim Wickens.
Yeah, so that's a restream question.
Okay,
yeah, for it. Yeah.
Okay, can you send me a DM? Yours are closed. My DMs are not closed. I don't know why he can't send me a DM. But he said Dalton Blackman sent me. Thank you.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
He just switched over to restream for draft professors, and he's got questions.
Okay,
he just had a question on how to navigate some stuff.
I'll deal with that later. But I just thought it was funny. Yeah. I'm like, wait, what's going on? So yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, because he asked me, and I was like, I don't know how restream works.
That's okay. Yeah, I can help him out. But anyway, go ahead.
No, you're good. All right, let's go ahead and get in some baseball. Big slate tomorrow. But I have 3 games. I'm picking 3 what should be favorites to win tomorrow. I have the Yankees money line. I thought the Mariners might have pulled this one out, which would have made me a little bit more confident about this one tomorrow. But I'm still going to go Yankees money line, Dodgers money line. That's going to be a good series, Brewers, Dodgers, but it's in L.A. And then Phillies money line against the Twins. I'm not going to lie, that one scares me the most because the Phillies have just been complete booty cheeks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
As of late, so we'll see what happens. But Yankees, Dodgers, Phillies, all their money line at plus 456.
Nice. Yeah, my Cardinals have been clapping this.
Yeah.
The last few days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been fun. But I'm with you on the Yankees. I'm almost taking Yankees money line tomorrow as part of my 3-leg Max, and Brax parlay.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm taking Max Fried and the Yankees at home against the Mariners. I'm taking Max Scherzer and the Blue Jays against the Red Sox. And then I'm taking Braxton Ashcraft and the Pirates against the Marlins tomorrow.
I'm a big fan of
those
Braxton.
3 parlay together at plus 606.
Okay.
Max and Brax.
I like it. Another solid, parlay name there. Always appreciate
I don't know anything about Braxton Ashcraft. Is that a good pick for tomorrow? Other than the fact that the Pirates,
he's a young arm with the Pirates, and he's just trying to find his way. He's got the talent to make it. He
does. He's so let me put it this way: 11-5 record on the season.
Yeah,
but a 4 ERA. So he's been okay. He's basically what if Paul Skeens won games this year and was slightly worse still than he is already.
Yeah,
it's a weird season for the Pirates. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, I don't hate that. I will say, because of course I have all of the games on my parlay.
Of course.
So I do have the Marlins money line at plus 110 because I don't trust the Pirates for shit. So that's just basically what it is. Not anything against Braxton Ashcraft. Specifically, he probably will win this game because again his record is 11-5. So they'll score 9 runs in this game and he'll give up 4 and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Guardians minus 1.5 at Detroit plus 130. It's with you guys on the Yankees minus 1.5 plus 150 against Mariners. White Sox minus 1.5 plus 160 against your Reds. Casey, sorry.
No, I get it.
Red Sox minus 1.5 against Toronto because the Red Sox, I guess, figured out how to break baseball in the last month. I don't know. Whatever. Nationals money line at home against the Cubs. That one was tough. I feel like it could go either way in that particular game, so I went with the Nationals for the plus money. Phillies minus 1.5 at plus 162. I know that it's been rough, but going with them at Minnesota. Rangers minus 1.5 with DeGrom on the mound. Gonna do that at plus 105, and then Brewers money line against the Dodgers. I do think they win this game at plus 122. All those together, plus 168,009.
That is very healthy.
I like that.
And of course, chasing, in my opinion, usually what I try to do, you're chasing the cash out.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll see if we get it or not.
Yep. This is where you just glue into the 1 o'clock game.
Yep. You're like, what all right, did I get through the first window?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of baseball, quick tangent. Why don't we just go back to 4 teams in each league making the playoffs?
Well, because then the teams that aren't actually that good won't get the extra playoff money, Dalton.
I'm looking at the standings in the AL.
Well, to be fair, this year is 5. This year's just 5.
We did this last week as well. We had a segment where we just went through the whole.
In the AL, you got 5 teams that are above 500. The Rangers are exactly 500, and there's only 5 teams in the entire AL that have like a winning record.
Yeah, it's just this year in particular. Something's in the water.
Yeah, and we looked at it. It was like all the wild card teams in the AL wouldn't make it in the NL or something like that either.
And then in the NL, though, there's clearly only 4 teams that have any business in the playoffs. The 5th place Padres are 6.5 games behind the 4th place Cubs.
Yeah. There's definitely a tier gap between like the top 4 teams in the NL and the rest.
Just go back to 4 teams
again, though, Dalton. Like money.
Yeah, it's all
the World Series shouldn't be played in November. That's insane.
You're correct about that.
Yeah,
I mean,
old man Dalton just screaming at the
I will say, at the end of the day, Dalton having a strong opinion on this is a little funny because he doesn't believe baseball is a sport.
Yeah,
so it is a little funny. I'm not saying that you're wrong, but it is funny that you have such a strong opinion on it considering the circumstances. Anyway,
that was a very Cardinals fan rant. I'll just say
that's fair. That's fair.
And to be clear, I'm advocating for a change that would see the Cardinals not make the playoffs because they don't deserve to be in the playoffs.
You're right.
But if history has anything to say, they will be there plenty of times. So
eventually,
yes.
Maybe not this year.
They still might sneak in this year.
I mean, so could every team, basically.
The whole NL Central could sneak in somehow.
Just put them all in. Who cares? Let them all duke it out.
Like, all of them have a chance.
A bunch of one-game series.
They're shockingly only 2.5 games out of the wild card right now.
Exactly. Yeah.
What are the Reds? Like
the
5.5?
Reds are 5.5.
Yeah.
The Pirates are only 6. The Pirates could still make the playoffs.
They won't.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They could, though.
Could, yes. Will, they won't.
They definitely would if they were in the fucking AL. I'll tell you that. Right
they probably.
All right, let's not do this one again. We already had.
You'd be damn close.
Yeah, that's what I mean. All right, let's go ahead and get into some NFL preseason week 1. We already talked about the game last week. Just banger of a game. Just got us.
Didn't count on that happening.
No, what sucks about that one, because I already know what's about to happen, is all the games we're about to watch this weekend.
Terrible.
Trash.
Horrendous.
Like, there's going to be none of them are going to be like that first one. So, just watch your team for the first couple quarters and then watch something else if you want to. That's all I'm going to say.
I have the honor of watching 2 full, complete preseason games and probably watching them a second time later on.
Yeah. If you work for those teams and you have to do that, or if you're a sicko, go ahead and watch a few of these games. But let's go ahead and get into the betting portion of that. I'll kick us off here. I have a parlay for tomorrow. I have a couple parlay. I already know what you did.
Everyone knows. Everyone knows what I did.
Yeah.
I have a.
I was looking at the slate and I was like, I already know what this dude's about to do.
I have a reputation to uphold.
Yeah, all my picks are just for the games tomorrow. I believe there's 6 of them. But my first parlay is the Lions plus 6.5 against the Bengals and over 37. Oh, I messed that one up. I actually put over. I meant to put under, but we're going with over, I guess. Over 37.5. And then the next leg in that is 49ers plus 4.5 against the Titans and under 39.5. All 4 of those together is at plus 1,268. Really upset that I freaking messed up and put the over in that Bengals game, but we'll see what happens.
Maybe Joe Flacco will light things up.
You know what? Maybe there'll be a cash out opportunity. Anyways, then my next play, speaking of that Bengals game, it's just the Lions to have 100 plus rushing yards in that game at plus 125. I'll take plus odds for that in a preseason game.
Why not?
And then my last parlay, I actually round robined all these picks. but I also parlayed them all in one. 1 second. Let me pull it up here. Here it is. This is the first touchdown in each game tomorrow. And I took the long shot in each game. So Lions, first touchdown against the Bengals. Steelers, first touchdown against the Packers. Patriots, first touchdown against the Colts. Chargers, first touchdown against the Texans. Cardinals, first touchdown against the Raiders. And 49ers, first touchdown against the Titans. Parlay all those together, it's a plus 14,322. But like I said, I round robin those, so I'm not counting on the parlay to hit, but hopefully some of these hit and I can walk away with a few bucks.
I like it.
Those are my plays for tomorrow.
Nice.
All right.
So I just have a 3-leg parlay. I just found 3 that I really like the money lines on. That I feel like because with preseason, you just got to try to predict the game script.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty much all you're trying to do. So I'm taking Raiders money line against the Cardinals. Because the Raiders are already playing their starters. It's already like they're for sure like we're gonna see Cousins and then we're gonna see Mendoza too. Yeah. So I think they're gonna like actually be running a good amount of like their offense.
Mm-hmm.
And on the other side, the Cardinals don't have starters.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
They just don't. That's not a real NFL team.
Okay.
And so like if they're the guys and they also already played a game, so they're probably gonna be resting, the handful of stars they have. So I think that might be a pretty big beatdown. Plus, like the Raiders gotta like let Mendoza go out there and light it up to keep building the hype.
True.
And then I'm also taking Steelers money line against the Packers because the Steelers decided they're going to play Mason Rudolph a bunch this week because everyone else the rest of the world forgot he existed or forgot that he was still playing. So they have to. It's like a proof of life photo. It's kind of like what this is.
Okay. Interesting.
And Mason Rudolph in the preseason against like backups will probably be pretty good. And then also that game is definitely going to have either some Drew Aller or Will Howard late game heroics, whoever is playing at the end of that game.
So what I've heard is that Rudolph will get a series or two. And then most likely, at least what I'm hearing, is that Drew Aller will come in next, actually, get some time, and then they're going to let Will Howard play the second half. Now, it could be flipped, but either way, we're getting some fireworks from somebody. Yeah. One of them is going to do some bullshit. I don't know who it's going to be, but there's going to be some bullshit done.
Yeah.
And against the fourth-string Packers, might be able to do that.
Yeah. So. It should be interesting. And then finally, I just realized I'm taking all three of my parlay is just all three of our teams. I'm taking Niners money line against Titans.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And the logic here is that the Niners have a much, much, much deeper roster than the Titans do.
How many of them currently have legs?
Very true.
It doesn't matter. The third best player on the depth chart at every position for the Niners would be like in the mix to start in Tennessee pretty much.
Potentially, I guess, yeah. So
I'd say at most positions.
Yeah. Casey, can I ask you a question?
Very, yes. Go ahead.
Because I didn't look this up because it would have made me sad if I did.
Oh god.
Who's the healthiest running back that could play in this game? Because Christian McCaffrey's not playing in this game, obviously. Who is even active on your running back depth? Because I saw something the other day that basically said the running back position doesn't exist.
Yeah, there is one guy, but I think he got hurt today, actually.
James and Black and Garendo are all hurt right now?
Yes.
Yeah, the one guy, the one guy I thought was going to be healthy, he's not. 1 second. Let me see. I honestly don't know who's playing running back for us.
Oh shit! They're gonna make
because we
Deebo
did have
Samuel
another.
play.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's gonna be. We're gonna be like, all right, Deebo. It's gonna be like the Green Bay NFC game where you're just gonna have to run it 80 times and it's 5 degrees out.
I don't know if that matters.
You know who the running back's probably actually going to be? Other than Adrian Martinez.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
that could be him.
It's
probably
Wildcat
going to be
Adrian Martinez.
check.
Check having to play running back in the preseason game.
They're just going to be like, they're going to say, "Fuck it, Christian. You're just going to have to take it. You're just going to have to play all 4 quarters."
Yeah, in the first preseason game. Yeah, that's not even a reason why. Like, I didn't even bring that up because I wanted to say that Dalton was wrong. I just wanted to know because I thought about that earlier. I'm like,
that was a good question.
Who's going to carry the football for the Niners?
Because I remember seeing a tweet today that there was another running back that went down. So I don't know who.
All right, we'll find out, I guess.
Yeah. We're all gonna. All of America's gonna find out together.
We might have to stay vigilant. It might be us.
It might be.
We might get a call.
Keep your. Yeah.
Got to keep your phone on.
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna play running back for us now. Honestly.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
Specifically running, like the receivers are all hurt too, but that's normal. You're used to that. So like that's what, and they probably weren't going to play in the preseason anyway. So it's basically just going to be Dejon Stribling, and like I don't even remember who, but Mac Jones and Dejon Stribling are going to be fighting against the world. I'm pretty sure. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway,
it might be Patrick Taylor Jr. And
oh my God, Patrick
Sincere
Taylor,
McCormick. Yeah,
Sincere McCormick. Yeah, that was the name.
Yeah,
there's a name. That's elite. Anyway,
those 3 parlay. Oh man,
bless you. Bless you again.
So Raiders money line, Steelers money line, Niners money line. Those 3 parlay together at plus 987.
Nice. Okay. So you guys know what I did. Casey already knows what I did.
He responsibly bet them all individually.
Yeah. So anyway, 16 leg parlay. Let's go. Steelers money line plus 128. I'm with you on that, Dalton. I just think there's going to be some buffoonery happening in that game. Bengals minus 6.5, mostly just because I feel like the Lions just don't really care that much about the preseason, and I just think the Bengals are going to try to work some stuff out and try some stuff because they are doing some more stuff with the offense under center, which will either be good in the preseason and make them do it more, or they're going to scrap it after this game because they can't do it. One of the two. Colts minus 2.5 at minus 110. The Patriots, I don't really know what they're going to do in the preseason because they could play a decent amount of their starters to try to work out kind of the kinks with all the new pieces they have, or they could say we're not risking that happening and we're just going to throw out Tommy Cutlets and call it a day. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But I think the Colts, the bevy of backups that are interesting for the Colts, I think could probably win this game. I took the Cardinals money line actually, Dalton, mostly because I feel like the way that they played in the first preseason game, I actually think against like a defense that is just giving you base looks, they have the right like weird veteran group that's playing in the preseason that can actually take advantage of that a little bit. Now you do have the good point of like if the Raiders actually are trying to get Mendoza legit reps, that could become a problem very quickly for the Cardinals defense. But I think that's going to be a fun game if nothing else. I went with them on the money line. Texans minus 1.5. I mostly because I just don't trust the Chargers backup quarterbacks to actually do anything even in the preseason. I feel like this could be a Davis Mills special, frankly. So I went with them at minus 1.5. I actually went the Titans minus 4.5, partially because the Niners have no healthy players starting or otherwise, but also because I feel like the Titans are going to kind of try to really get this offense rolling in the preseason and get some reps in for the young guys, especially with Dable coming over as the offense coordinator there. Jets minus 5.5 over the Buccaneers. Bucs veteran team, probably not going to get a ton of reps with the starters. The Jets have so much to figure out. I think they're going to play a lot of their young guys and get that rolling. Broncos minus 3.5 against the Falcons because the Falcons make me sad. It's pretty much the only reason for that one. I don't really have a strong feeling about how the game's actually going to go. Commanders money line plus 138 against the Dolphins because the Dolphins are They're barely an NFL team at the current moment, and even the barely NFL team version of them is banged up right now in the secondary. So that could get ugly in the passing game for anyone who plays quarterback for the Commanders. So Bears money line, it's the Browns and Deshaun Watson starting that game. I'm not going to pick the Browns. That's just it's not really thing I have to explain myself too much there. Vikings minus 2.5, the revenge of 9, perhaps. Probably going to be slinging it around the yard.
Don't count him
out. He's going to, because I already know what's going to happen. He's going to have a great preseason game, and all his fanboys are going to cry about him not being the starter again. And I'm going to have to watch it on Twitter again. And I already know that's my fate, so I'm just leaning into it. Panthers plus 1.5. I don't know. The Bills, do they have to do anything in the I know they have new stuff going on in defense, but how much do they really have to play real football in the preseason at this point? No one cares about Bills preseason football at this point. Panthers a little bit. Bills don't care about it at all, especially them. Chiefs minus 2.5 against the Rams. The Rams similarly don't care about the preseason. The Chiefs, at least I don't know if Justin Fields is going to play most of the game, but he's so athletic he could probably just make stuff happen against backups at this point. So maybe he can just run around and do some stuff on offense and make that fun. Saints minus 1.5 against the Jaguars. Similarly, I like the Saints backups a little bit more, weirdly enough, than the Jacksonville Jaguars backups, at least the guys that I expect to play in that game, especially Spencer Rattler, who I think is actually not a bad quarterback and might actually get some run in the preseason. Could be a trade candidate, by the way. Watch out for that if someone's quarterback goes down. Eagles minus 3.5 against the Ravens. I almost picked the Ravens solely based on the fact they never lose in the preseason for some reason, but it's a different coaching staff. Maybe they won't care so damn much, and it won't be such a big deal to them to win in the preseason. Plus, the Eagles, I think we know Dalton Tanner McKee is going to be out there.
Oh yeah,
and Cole Payton will be out there at some point for me. So there we go.
I can't wait for Tanner McKee to either run Jalen Hurts out of town or get traded somewhere to finally start some. Or
he would be the best quarterback on the Browns right now.
He absolutely would be. I think he would be the best quarterback on the Browns. He'd be the best quarterback on the Cardinals, and the Jets.
I think the problem with the Cardinals thing is Brissett is such a weird start level of player where it's he's theoretically one of the 32 best quarterbacks in the NFL, but it varies from year to year when he actually gets starts. But I do see the vision for him being better too. Definitely the Geno Smith that we saw last year, McKee's probably better than him.
Yeah, I would argue probably better than Tyler Shuck.
Okay, don't shit on the Saints fans.
I would argue they're at least the same quarterback.
Shuck's a better athlete. That's the big difference. I would say.
I think McKee's more accurate though.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So,
but my point is that take of him being QB5 in that class, if anything, I might have undersold it.
Maybe. That's what I'm hoping Riley Leonard ends up looking like in his class. Anyway, then I have Cowboys plus 2.5 at Seattle. I just feel like Joe Milton's going to do the Joe Milton thing, and it's going to be fun for everyone. Where he just watch me throw real damn hard and fall and see what happens.
Yep.
Which is really fun whenever it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
When you don't have to worry about the consequences, it's great. So I think that'll be fun. And that's all. Might see some Jalen Milroe though. That'll be fun.
Ooh.
For the Seahawks. So
the throw hard off.
Yeah, run hard, throw hard. But yeah, so that all together is at plus 5,361,342. So not bad.
Not bad at all.
$5 wager if anyone's curious. 1 unit, $268,000 payout. So there you go.
Damn.
That will also be one. I'm looking for the cash out if you didn't assume that.
Very true.
But
you know what they say about that? That's healthy.
That is, in fact,
that is healthy.
Yeah.
That's very healthy.
That's exactly what to say about that.
All right.
Well, is it that time?
I do believe it's that time. Yeah. And we do have specifically an NFL-centric version of it, because of course we do, because the NFL is sort of kind of back.
Yes.
And also because next week we'll be doing our futures when Jake will hopefully be around. So I don't think we'll probably have time to do a full-on trivia if we're going to do futures as well. We'll see. But wanted to make sure I do this one right now.
Maybe it'll be futures and then trivia, and that's it. No other betting.
Just futures. That's just NFL futures. That's it. College futures too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's coming up real soon too, guys.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're almost back.
Shoot, dude.
Couple weeks away from being back.
Next thing you know, it's gonna be week 9 in the NFL, and you're like, it's going by so quick.
That's what always happens. I will say it happens less for me nowadays because I'm covering 2 teams, so like it feels like it takes longer because I'm even more inundated with football, so like I feel like I'm always doing stuff with it.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. So we have our 3 categories, and you guys have played the game enough times. You know what's going on. Dalton will inevitably make sure I don't mess up the math, and I appreciate that. Wasn't around last week, and I think we were still correct from what I remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see if I can keep it straight.
We're not going back to that game. That one got locked into the hall. It's done.
Yeah.
Who won last week?
Casey.
I did.
Nice.
Got his dub.
Random ass I
don't even remember what question you got. That was like he
pulled
was like
a random Patriots or Colts running back or something like that.
Oh yeah, he pulled. So one of the questions was like, it was one NFL one hit wonders was the category, and the answer was Jonas Gray.
Yeah, that was
who had a 4 touchdown game against the Colts in 2014, and that was the only he scored like one other touchdown in his career, I think it was. And he pulled it out, and Jake legitimately was like, "Well, what?" He could not believe it, and that's what got him the win.
That was right in my wheelhouse of time frame when I'm ESPN every day.
That's why I thought of it myself. So, but yes, we have NFL terminology, NFL plays, which you'll understand that when we get into the first question, and then who's that NFL player? So you're going to get a clue about a player, and you have to tell me who it is. Now, I'll be honest with you. For the most part, I think at least, we'll see. Maybe you guys will surprise me. I didn't go particularly easy on you guys on that one because it is the last category. Okay. But I do think they're all somewhat gettable. We'll see if I'm right about that.
Is it going to be an outline like Pokemon?
I wish I could do that. I don't have that capability.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a clue, and then you'll have to try to guess who the NFL player is.
That was instantly my first thought.
If I could do that, definitely would have done that. But it would be a lot of fun. But I can't do that on this one. But if you guys are ready, you know the rules, right? All right. I do think this first category should be doable across the board for both of you. I really do. But we'll see.
All right.
I could always be proven wrong. I'm not trying to put any pressure on you, but
nope, you're good.
All right. Question 1. Blank is the new base. NFL term, so it's gonna be stuff like this, like stuff you would see in the NFL or terms or sayings or whatever. So blank is the new base.
I already messed up.
Hear it all the time.
Do we? It's gonna be one of those This is gonna be a category where I'm gonna hear like, "Fuck." Mm-hmm.
Blank is the new base, as in defense. Also, just be clear, base defense.
All right.
You got it. You guys both got an answer.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I didn't put your points in. How could I not? All right. So Dalton, start with you.
So I put nickel/sub. I wasn't sure what term you wanted, sub package.
I know what you're going for. Okay. And Casey, what do you got?
Yeah, I put Mike as the new base, like Mike linebacker. I didn't.
Michael.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So nickel is the new base. Yeah.
Fuck.
And yeah. So how many did you bet, Casey?
2.
Okay, so down to
2 as well.
2. All right. Up to 60 points already. All right.
Okay.
Let's go back. So yeah, nickel is the new base, and it legit definitely is. That is not one of those cliches. It is the new base. So, all right. Question 2 when you guys are ready.
Yep.
All right. Drill where 2 players begin on the ground and must get up and run at each other. What is the name of this drill?
I hate that. Now I'm like, oh, I should have bet more because I got scared from the first one.
That's what'll happen. I will say if for some reason, I don't think this is going to be the case, but I don't know this for sure. If there's a term for this that's different for some reason where you're at, but it's the same thing, I'm not going to if you explain that that's what it is, I'm not going to change. I'm not going to tell you it's wrong.
So yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if I have this right. All right.
Okay. Well, we'll find out.
Word. Yeah.
If you have a contention of any kind, we'll deal with it. But Casey, you seem to know this one right away. So what is your answer?
I said Oklahoma drill.
Okay.
Yeah, I also said Oklahoma drill, but this was not how we usually did Oklahoma.
Oh, is it not?
Growing up, it didn't start like helmet to helmet. Like was like a different thing.
Oh,
like
okay.
in lane, Oklahoma was like you have a ball carrier, and you have like you have a set of like 3 pads, and you pick which hole, and the defender has to meet you in the hole.
That's cool. So how we did it was you'd be about like 10 yards apart, and you'd be on the ground. One person would have the ball, the other person wouldn't, and then you would have to get up and run at each other and make the tap or run it.
I remember doing that when I was younger, and then it switched, like what Dalton was saying when we got older.
Maybe I just never made that switch over where I was, but you know what the idea was, the Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Okay. So Casey, how many did you bet?
1.
Just 1 a case. Well, get to 45 though. Back up to 45, and then Dalton, how many did you bet?
I wagered 3.
3. Okay.
Fuck. All right.
All right. 75-45, folks. All right. Third question. You guys are ready?
Yep.
There you go.
All right. The term you might use for a 5'9", 190-pound running back with elite quickness. What would you call this type of player? I'll be a little bit like, if it's the same idea, I will give you some lenience here, but there is a specific answer I'm looking for.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Darren Sproles ass build.
Yeah.
Actually, Sproles is even smaller than this, but yeah.
This is the first thing that popped in my head, and I'm trying to think if there's another thing first. No.
Again, if it's basically the same idea, I'm probably going to just be like, whatever. But there is an answer I'm hoping to get, so we'll see. But do you both have an answer then?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Dalton, you kick us off here.
I wagered 4 here, and I put scat back.
Okay. All right. Casey, what do you got?
I did 2, and I said speed back. I don't think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta give it to
Dalton. Yeah.
How many did you bet, Casey? Sorry.
2.
Okay. And then Dalton, you said you bet 4.
4. Yep.
Damn. All right. Good shit, Dalton.
All the way up to 95 already, Dalton. Well done. All right. Question 4 when you guys are ready.
Yep.
All right. Shoot 1 second. Oh, it's just a message here. Okay. Term for when a pass rusher is lined up outside of the tackle. What is this alignment called if a pass rusher is lined up outside of the tackle? Most common name for it, at least.
My fucking pin's running out.
Damn. Tough scenes. Term when a pass rusher is lined up outside the tackle, or the alignment that you would call it.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
I got it.
Yeah.
All right. Casey, you have an answer, you said?
I said contain. Yeah. Oh, sorry. My bad.
Well, that's your... Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, Dalton, what do you got?
I put edge rusher / I also put wide 9 ?
That's what I was looking for as well.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I specified a pass rusher lineup outside the tackles. So yeah. So
right.
Although wouldn't wide 9 be like outside the tight end?
It depends on the alignment of the offensive line. If you were but I typically, if it's outside of the tackle entirely, like unless it's to the tight end side, then it would be. Even then, I think technically if you're on the tight end side, it would be even farther than a typical wide 9 because you have to stretch out even farther.
Because I thought like outside short of the tackle would be like a 7 tech.
Well, that's why I said like outside entirely of the tackle opposed to outside shoulder. That was the difference.
Yeah,
because there is the outside shoulder would be 7 at that point. So I tried to make sure it was clear that it was like completely outside of the tackle to make it easier to understand. You did get wide 9 still. Yeah. Then again, if you would have explained what you're trying to say, I probably been like, well, then technically, like it's fine. But yeah, I was looking for wide 9. So Casey, what'd you bet?
2.
Yeah, okay. And then what'd you bet, Dalton?
I bet 5 there.
Damn, bro. All right, I'm not going back to back this week.
He is killing it so far. I knew this first category would definitely have the potential for it to go up and score, but so far, Dalton killing it. All right, let's go to our last question of NFL terminology. You guys are ready?
Yep.
Dalton's gonna drop his whole stack and end up somehow getting it wrong. I'm gonna feel terrible about it.
No, he's not. That's
it'd be funny if he did. All right, what backup quarterbacks spend most of their time doing on the sidelines? What do we call them doing on the sidelines? Best job on planet Earth, folks.
Yep.
No, yeah. What do backup quarterbacks be doing on the sideline?
Dude, this fucking pen.
Do we need a pen check?
Hold on.
Pretty good.
Going old school.
There you go.
I need a whiteboard for this game.
That would be, I honestly, probably would come in clutch for this type of thing.
I had to take the ink part out of the pen. I'm writing like I'm in prison right now. Because one pen, I accidentally broke one pen, so I had to take it out. So I grabbed another pen, and it's not wanting to work. All right.
Never works when you want it. All right. Dalton, let's start with you here.
I wagered 6 units this time, and I put holding a clipboard.
Okay. Casey, what do you got?
Oh, motherfucker. I said bench warmer.
Nice. Okay. It is holding the clipboard or tablet now, I guess.
Yep.
I guess is what it would be.
Holding an iPad.
Why didn't I think of it like that? That was
I don't know.
I don't even know
I was
why.
hoping it was pretty straightforward.
Yeah, you even worded it. That was on me.
There you go.
I bet one.
Just one. Okay. So 20. And Dalton, you said you bet 6?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Comeback is on.
All right. So we're on to NFL plays.
Shit.
This one could get real interesting.
Yes.
I hope it also
I might not have points after this one, but we'll see.
We'll see, Casey. We'll make it work. You'll be able to do the typical one bet at least every time. But yeah, Dalton sitting at 150, Casey at 20 so far.
All
right. When you guys are ready, we can move on to NFL plays.
Let's do it.
What is the general name for this kind of coverage? What is the general name for this kind of coverage? And can you guys see it good on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I think of how general, how specific are you?
No.
General, just baseline.
Right, I think I got it.
You don't have to think too hard about it. Just general.
Okay.
For this.
That should be good.
All right, Casey, you have an answer?
Yeah,
time?
I'm good.
All right, Dalton, start with you. What do you got?
I wagered 3 here. I just put cover 2 zone.
Okay. All right. And then Casey, what do you got?
Yeah, I put 1. I said cover 2.
All right. And guess what? Cover 2. Good job, folks.
All right.
Yeah, I was just looking for just general cover 2. So, and then, so you said you bet how many, Dalton?
3.
3. Okay. So you will go up to, let me do the math in my head right now.
180.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I was going to about to say. Oh, not that. I don't need to give you that many points yet, Dalton.
Not yet.
Yeah, and then Casey, you only bet 1, you said?
Yep, so I'm up to 30, I think.
Yep, you'll be at 30.
Okay.
Did make some ground up. There you go. Okay.
There we go.
All right. Well, I guess never mind. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
All right. When
I'm
you guys
paying
ready
back the bank already.
Yeah, paying back the bank. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
When you guys are ready, we got NFL.
There you go.
Yep.
All right. This pass play concept partially shares a name with a type of shoe. Think about this one for a second, folks. This pass play concept partially shares a name with a type of shoe. I liked this question. I thought this was a fun one.
I got it.
It's not really.
I'm not going to overthink it.
But it's the movement.
Yeah, that's it. I think you're. I'll be fair to you. That's what I was thinking of. This was the easiest way for me to explain it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think you're on the same.
I'm good.
All right, Casey, what do you got?
Can't think of
I said bootleg.
Yep. Okay.
I also said bootleg, and I wagered 3.
1 for me.
Okay, so in case you're going to be up to 40 now.
Hey.
Dalton, you will be at 210, I believe now. You said you bet 3, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right. Dalton might break the record for points in this one because
he might.
Doing good so far. Not trying to jinx you at all. Wait, why did
Dalton,
I didn't. Yeah.
You're like the way you were just acting, I thought you weren't going to get that one. I was like, bro, there's no way.
Yeah, well, I tried to make it as simple and understand as possible. Dalton's right about that.
I was like, don't open the door for me.
Yeah. No, but as soon as you start thinking, I'm like, I'm going to make sure Dalton knows what I'm talking about because I wanted to make it clear as possible for either of you. So. Yeah. But yeah, that was the right way to think about it. All right, you guys ready for question 3?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
All right. Name 3 different types of running plays you might see on Sundays. Any 3 that you want. And I have a bevy of them listed, so if any of them are on there, or if I didn't list one and you say one and I know you're right, I'll still give you the points. But 3 different types of running plays you might see on Sundays. I guess Saturdays too, but you know.
I'm ready whenever. I'm now writing out everything I can think of.
Yeah, that's fair enough. All right, Dalton, let's start with you. Nate, give me 3.
All right. I have 5 written just for fun.
Okay, all right.
Oh, shit,
you won't get extra. You won't get extra points, but
I wagered 5 points. Okay. ISO, outside zone, counter. I figured it would be cheating to put ISO, outside zone, inside zone. But dive, but it's also like basically an ISO.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it. Casey, what do you got?
Yeah, I have sweep, counter, zone.
Okay, yeah. I'll accept that. So the ones I threw out: inside zone, outside zone, duo, counter, trap, draw, power, like a bunch. Just threw out a bunch that you might say, but both of you had enough there to do that. You said, Dalton, you bet 5.
I bet 5. Yep.
I know, shit. You're starting to have to make me pull out the fucking calculator.
Yeah, I'm doing the math too, because that would be
150. What, 360?
No, it would be because he's at 210 right now. So
it'd be.
Oh no, what's he at?
He is 260, right?
Yeah, 260. There it is. Yep.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I want to make sure I did the math right. Yep. And then Casey, what'd you bet?
Just 1.
Just 1. Okay. Hey, you're slowly creeping. Hey, now you officially are back to where you started.
Yes.
Which doing that in the first round and then having to come back in the second round is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. Like, so, all right. Moving on here to question 4, and you guys ready?
Go ahead.
What is the general name for this coverage? Same idea as the last one. Like, don't have to get super specific with it. Just general, what you would call this coverage if you saw it.
I'm stuck between 2 right now. No, I'm all right. I'm sticking with this one.
Yeah, I'm good.
Right, Dalton, you got an answer? All right. Dalton, let's hear your answer here first.
I've wagered 5 here, and this is cover 1 robber.
Got specific with it, but yeah. Okay, Casey, go ahead.
All right. I just did 1. I said cover 1. I almost put man, but I was like, nope.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it is man.
It is man.
Yeah,
but yeah, Dalton more specifically with the robber here. Yeah, but it was cover 1. Yeah, and you said you bet 5 again, Dalton?
Yep.
All right, it'll be at 310 then.
Damn, there you go.
All right, over 300 for I believe the first time we've ever done that at any point in the show. Right, so that's already kind of a record breaker there. So
yeah, there we go.
All right. And, I forgot to do the reveal. There we go. Cover 1, of course, single high safety there. And finally, our last one when you guys are ready for this round.
You're engage 8.
Name the defense popularized by the Steelers under Dick LeBeau. The specific name given to it. There's technically 2 that I'll accept, but what is the specific? I had to throw a Steelers one in here and make it a little harder in this one. So, name the defense popularized by the Steelers under Dick LeBeau. There is a specific name for it.
wagered 10 for this one.
Oh no. Okay, I did want to throw a harder one in here at the end here, so I wanted to see if I could catch you guys a little bit. So we'll see if I do.
Damn, because I bet 5.
Oh
no, I'm just kidding. No, I
boy.
didn't. No, I
Jeez.
didn't.
Imagine
I
Casey
know.
goes all in on this one.
I don't know that. I'm going to keep thinking, but I don't know it.
Yeah, I mean, just if you can come up with any answer, if you're not sure, that's fine.
Yeah, I haven't.
Throw something out there.
Answer, yeah.
Love the bullshit answers when we can get them.
Yeah.
But this one is admittedly tough. I'm not going to lie. I just want to throw it in there to up the difficulty a little bit. So, also a little bit because if Jake was a part of this, I wanted to see if he would know this or not, partially. But not that he's was covering the team at all. Whenever this would have been thing, but
I have an answer.
okay.
Sorry, I'm not trying to rush you, Dalton. I'm not. That was my bad.
All right, I have like a lot of things written down.
I'm gonna let Casey start here. So, Casey, what do you got?
I just put shadow coverage. Shout out Steel.
Shadow.
Shout out Steel.
Nice. I like that answer just because. All right, Dalton, what do you got here?
I wrote bump and run 3-4 press man and steel curtain.
Okay, yeah. So all like understandable. The answers we were looking for could have been either one, fire zone or zone blitz.
Okay.
Basically, bringing 5,
Yeah.
dropping 6 back. Typically, like the linebackers will do different things. Sometimes you drop the defensive lineman. Like he was basically all about trying to confuse the offensive line with how many guys were coming and who was coming with it.
Yeah.
So, that was his whole shtick, and it obviously worked very well for a long time.
Yeah.
But so Dalton, you said you bet 10?
Yeah. So I'm down to 260, I believe.
Yes.
That's
and
fine.
then Casey, how much you bet?
1.
All right, down to 55. So the gap has closed technically a little bit, Casey.
It has.
In this last one. So, and we're on to who is that NFL player, which will either allow Dalton to get back into a groove here and get even more points than he had, or we're just going to slowly both have you die until the end and see what happens. That's kind of my guess. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But when you guys are ready,
yep, let's go.
Let's go. This player scored the touchdown to beat the Patriots in the Miami Miracle game.
I just watched this the other day.
God damn it, dude.
This is my Miami contribution to my Dolphins fans out there. This is the player, again, who scored the touchdown to beat the Patriots in the Miami Miracle. And I can picture it now.
I can picture the play, and I just can't.
And to this day, Gronk still doesn't have the angle, folks.
Yeah.
He does not have the angle.
I can't remember the running back.
Yeah. I'm just going to put a...
Who was it before him?
This isn't an especially tough one, even though it's like a very well-known play, because that Miami team was just so like nobody like cared about it that like the player that did it you don't immediately know, even though it's such a big play. So I was like, I'll throw this in as the first one, get it started.
It's a good one too, because like I can just see the play vividly in my head right now.
Because you know the play. It's the problem. The problem is that Dolphins team had nobody of note, so you don't even think about who it was that did it. Like it's not like the Miracle with Diggs, like the Minneapolis. Yeah. It's not that one where it's like, oh, everyone knows it was him. Like different situation here.
And it had playoff implications.
Yeah, it was in the playoffs. Yeah. All right, when you guys both have an answer,
I don't have it.
Yeah, okay. I don't have it, but I have a name.
All right, Casey, what's your name for me?
I just put shout out Ricky Williams.
Hell yeah! Hey, honestly, anytime we can shout out Ricky Williams, that's time worth spent. Dalton, what do you got? Any name here?
I put 3, and I wrote the guy Devon Achane replaced.
I mean, sort of, yeah, in a way.
Yeah.
But so you bet 3, you said?
I bet 2.
Bet 2, okay. So neither of you were correct, obviously. Kenyon Drake.
I knew there was a D in
Alabama
there,
fame.
and I knew it was a guy that was on the Raiders at one point too.
Oh yeah, he was on the Raiders. You're right. Yeah, I remember.
God, that seems like an eternity ago.
It does feel like it's really not that long ago, but it feels like it. Yeah. So there you go. Fun times. And Drake.
I knew that one too. I literally watched that play the other day.
That's fun that you got another glimpse of the Miami Miracle. All right, when you guys are ready, we move on to the second one here.
Yep.
All right. This receiver once captivated the NFL world for a brief stretch with the Eagles in 2020. If you remember, you remember. If you don't, you don't. This is one of those ones where I was like, when I was thinking of this game, like this part of the game, I was like, I have to put this one in because it's one of the funnier ones that's happened in recent memory. When I say brief stretch, I mean brief stretch, and only in 2020 with the Eagles. Has the entirety. This is another little guess for you guys. I don't know if it'll help you or not, or clue for you. All of his career production came in this season over, again, a brief stretch here. Did not produce a single statistic outside of the stretch with the Eagles.
2020.
Yep, 2020. What a year. Still a Carson Wentz-led Eagles team also.
Yeah.
I might have this.
I hope one of you does, because then it'll make me feel better.
I do.
It'll make me feel better about putting it in here.
At worst.
Okay. Honestly, I'll take that. Like, if either of you get this, I'll feel a lot better about putting it in here, because I was like immediately one of the ones that I thought of, and I was like, will anyone else remember this except for me?
I think I got his name correct.
Okay. When you guys are both good?
I'm good.
All right, Casey, let's start with you. What do you got?
Shout out T.O.
Oh, another shout out. We love it. T.O., I don't know. T.O.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but
a little iffy working out in the Anyway,
so
what do you got?
This former Houston Cougars legendary quarterback Greg Ward Jr.
An excellent guess, but not the name I'm looking for, unfortunately, Dalton. Was obviously part of the Eagles, but not the one I'm looking for. This is Travis Fulgham.
Oh my God. That
I'm not gonna lie.
Travis Fulgham.
Nope, I don't remember.
I don't remember that at all.
He had 539 yards and 4 touchdowns and like 8 starts for the Eagles that year, and then didn't do anything else ever again in his life, basically.
Is this a white dude?
Right? No, it's not. Believe
I was about to say, because I'm sure
I distinctly remember
jersey
this
sold out in Delco.
Oh, well, whatever. It might have sold
Yeah.
out, but this was specifically the year the Eagles had like no receivers with more than like 600 receiving yards. But Wentz still threw for like 4,000 yards. Everybody made a big deal of it, and then it turned out it didn't matter actually at all. But yeah, this was such a weird like blip moment where again he played 3 seasons in the NFL, and he started 8 games in his career, all for the Eagles, and all 539 of his career yards and 4 touchdowns came in that stretch. Did not produce anything besides that.
Shout out.
Very weird career.
Hopefully he didn't do anything bad to.
No, he just wasn't good after that.
Oh, okay.
Like, just legitimately was only good that time as far as
shout out Travis.
So there you go. Again, I don't know for sure he didn't do anything, but I don't think that was the problem. That one admittedly very tough. What did you guys wager on that one?
2.
1. Dalton's like, I ain't getting God again.
Yeah.
And he said 2.
Well, I just have my confidence is shattered, and even more so now after Travis Fulgham.
That one is. I think that one's the hardest one. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't think there's one that is
Shane
harder.
did that to fuck with us.
A little bit. I did immediately think of it, but that's because I'm a weirdo, and I remember that 2020 Eagles team because it was so weird. Like
if you're ever on this side of the game, I'm going to
do not. I'm sure that will happen at some point. I'm just
kidding.
Just don't hesitate to try to fuck me up. That's like definitely what you should do. It's definitely
who ran the ball 3 times in December of 1986.
If you could find an answer that makes sense to that question, good for you. Like, that would be great. Anyway, you guys get ready for the next one?
Yep.
All right. This former quarterback turned wide receiver from the Big Ten never quite figured it out at the NFL level despite plenty of hype. This could fit a couple players, obviously, but this one very specific. Former quarterback turned wide receiver from the Big Ten.
I think I got it.
Define Big Ten.
So it's classic Big Ten is who you want to be thinking of. Like don't think about like UCLA and USC like this. We're talking about like
I think I got it.
Normal Big Ten, we'll say.
Give me 1 second.
This is a player I think about more often than I probably should, specifically because of a couple plays that he made in college. That's literally what I'll say.
I mean, Define never quite figured it out.
Only lasted, I believe it was 2 seasons or 3, I want to say, off the top of my head.
Oh, this might not be the guy I have then, but we'll see.
But again, pretty decently hyped up. A player that I'm very confident you will know the name of once I tell you if you don't already know it.
Yeah. I'm good.
Oh.
Casey, do you have a different answer suddenly? Are the gears turning a little bit?
I'm between 2 right now.
Yeah. Understandable.
I'm going to go with this second guy.
Okay. All right, I'll let Dalton start us off here, though, if you're good to go, Casey.
All right, yeah, I'm good. I'll put his. Yeah, I'm good.
So I have a backup in case this.
Yeah, I had the same thing.
Figured it out.
Well, I'll let you guys give me your actual answers, and then if neither of you are right, you can give me your backups. Then.
So I put Terrell Pryor.
Okay. Casey, what's your answer?
I first had Terrell Pryor, but then I went Braxton Miller.
Is that your actual answer?
Braxton Miller is my actual answer.
Well, the actual answer is, in fact, Braxton Miller.
Okay. My backup was JT Barrett.
Okay. Yeah, he never turned. He was always
all Ohio State quarterbacks. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's the same Braxton Miller. But that
just so there's no like
the writing of
I
that
put
question.
I put Brax in there, so there was no like.
No, I believe you, Casey. What's your Dalton? Sorry.
It's just. I mean, I still had it wrong. So.
Well, I'm just saying, like, is it what part of it is it the hype or is it the, like, what part of it you had?
I think like. I guess you could say Pryor figured it out at the NFL level. He did have 1,000 yards.
He had 1,000-yard season. Yeah, I'm talking like that's why I wanted to specify like only played a couple of years in the NFL.
Yeah,
like because I knew you were gonna think it's Terrell Pryor. Like, and I tried to make it as little.
When you
clear,
said that little thing about the 2 to 3 seasons, that's what got my head going again. Because I instantly wrote down Pryor and was just gonna stick with it.
Yeah, because Miller also made. I was gonna throw in if I could tell you guys were like fully on the Pryor train. I was gonna be like. Made the switch before it went to the NFL. I was going to drop in because that is what happened with Miller. But I let that one aside. But Braxton's like some of his highlights to this day.
Spin move.
Some of the
the spin move is one of my favorite plays I've seen. Yeah,
disgusting. Yeah, I was like Casey. I feel like we'll get this if he can sort himself out between Terrell Pryor and Braxton Miller.
Yeah,
because I was like he's gonna go with one of them. I was confident. But yeah, all right. That's a fun one. So, what did you wager, Dalton?
1
again. Okay. So 235, and then Casey, what'd you bet?
2.
Okay. So you then are going to go all the way up to 75.
All right. So how many units is that? What is that?
You got 15 units right now.
All right. Well, you know what I'm doing. Hold on. Do I need to be all in right now? I think
Not yet. So. You don't have to do it yet.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
Questions
Oh. All right. Yep.
But you could go for it all right now and try to even the playing field a little bit. Not even a little bit. It could be a lot of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But when you guys are ready, we'll move on to the 4th question here.
Yep.
Right.
The 7th quarterback selected in the famous, or maybe infamous at this point, 2024 NFL Draft. The 7th quarterback.
All right, so that was 3 drafts ago. Who's before?
I liked this one a lot because it's recent enough where I feel like it's a fair one, and the clue is direct and like can't be for someone else theoretically, right? So I was like, this one I think is kind of fair, but also one that is understandable if you don't know.
I have a guess, but I don't even know if I'm in the right draft. I think I am, but
well, let me ask you this, Dalton. Do you know for sure what draft we're in?
Yeah.
Like the quarterbacks that we're talking about?
Who came after.
Okay. I just wanted, because if neither of you were 100% sure, I was going to at least tell you like the first quarterback drafted so you knew what to look for here. But yeah.
I think I have that.
Famous.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up?
The first 6 were famous, and then
yeah, for sure.
Fell off.
For sure.
And I can't remember who was 6.
There's also part of this question that you're gonna hate me for if neither of you get it right, but we'll get there.
Oh, did this person like not actually play quarterback?
No, it's not that. I'm just you'll see what I mean if you depending on if you get it right or not. But no, they are a quarterback for sure. Yeah. This wasn't like a Julian Edelman drafted technically as quarterback. It's not one of those. This one could be consequential depending on what Casey's bet/answer is.
Oh, I can't remember any quarterbacks from.
It's because the first 6 take up a lot of the bandwidth in the mind, I fear.
Mm-hmm.
At least for most of us.
No, I don't have anything.
Okay. All right. If you guys are both good to try here, then Casey, do you have an answer for me?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. What's your answer here?
I just went with Spencer Rattler.
Okay. All right. Dalton, do you have an answer?
Nah, that might be it though.
Not only it might not. It is.
Oh, are you serious?
Spencer Rattler. Casey, I appreciate you for getting that one for me.
I wish I would have went all in too. That pisses me off.
That's all right. Hey, I'm sure you still bet some here, but listen, real quick. Dalton, is it a one?
Yeah.
Okay.
In my defense, I'm already like 60 guys in for the 2027 class.
You don't have to feel. I'm going to be very clear, Dalton. You don't have to feel bad about not knowing who the 7th quarterback draft in 2024 is. No one should feel bad about that. I just knew that if I dropped this in here, it would both of you would be like, wait a minute.
I said
because the first 6, it's like who was after them, and then it was like
came after 9.
After 9.
My thought process
after
was
Knicks actually, I guess, because Knicks was the last one. Drafted, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Which, well, anyway, the reason what I was trying to say though is like why it'd be kind of funny if you guys didn't get this. You're gonna be mad at me. Is I brought Spencer Rattler up earlier in the show.
I didn't even notice that.
When I was talking about the Saints and preseason game, I brought him up, and I was like, "You're gonna." I did do that on purpose, by the way. I wanted to plant that seed just in case it made you guys think of it. But Casey, how many did you bet? 2. Okay, well,
yeah,
1.
Still not bad. Yeah, I got yours. You're good. So,
all right. So what do I need?
So, because of this,
I'm just going all in.
You can if you want to. I'll know that.
I think you need to.
So he doesn't have to
wager probably.
So if you bet for example, if you bet, let's say you bet 6 units, right?
Yeah. What's that put me at?
You'd drop to 85, but you'd get 150 back. So you would be at that point, you'd be at 235, I think it'd be. Did I do the math right on that?
All right.
Which would be just out of Dalton. But obviously, if he gets it right at all with any bet, he would still win. But the 30 would get you ahead of his score. So 6 units would get you ahead if you bet it. Any more than that would just give you a better chance of beating him, even if he gets it right, depending on how many he's willing to wager. So there is definitely some math here at play if you guys want to play it out.
All right.
But once you guys have your bets, though, we can do the last question.
I'm good.
All right. Yeah, Dalton, take your time if you want to figure this out a little bit.
I'm good.
Okay. All right. Final one here. This 6th round quarterback is one of just 4 players still on an active roster from the 2011 draft. This 6th round quarterback is one of just 4 players still on an active roster as of today. There's one other guy that could be one, but I'm not going to include him. On an active roster currently from the 2011 draft.
I'm trying to think of who was in that fucking draft.
It's tough. Back 2011. And also, again, 6th round quarterback. But he is one of the final 4 players currently active from the 2011 draft. The fact there's 4 players left from that draft does make me feel ancient. I'm not going to lie. But as time passes, but
I'm just going to put this dude down. I don't know if it's him or not.
Okay, Casey, you have an answer, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Dalton, no rush or anything.
I'm kind of between 2 right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still thinking, but I have an answer down just in case.
Okay. Yeah. 6th round quarterback. This is one of just 4 players still active on a roster from the 2011 draft.
I don't think he was a 6th round pick, but
I don't think this will help you guys at all, but this was the Cam Hayward draft for the Steelers. Throwing that out there. Still hanging around. Love to see it. All right. Do you guys both have an answer at this point that you're comfortable with?
Yeah.
All right. Let's start with you, Dalton. What do you got?
I wagered 3 units.
Okay.
And I went with Mason Rudolph.
Ooh, that's so Mason was the 2018 draft.
Really?
Yeah, he's 2018. He's same as Lamar.
I thought he was a lot older than that.
Now he's 31 right now, so not young but not too old. So you bet 3.
Shit, oh god, 2011 was.
It was 15 years ago, buddy.
Oh no.
That's why I said I feel ancient.
Yeah, I'm realizing those guys are like 40.
Yeah, right now I'll tell you the other guys in a minute, but there's only 4 guys currently on an active roster still from that draft, and this is one of them. Casey, do you have an answer? You said
I went 12 units, and I said Josh Johnson.
Honestly, respect the Josh Johnson shout out. Unfortunately, not the answer I was looking for, but I do like it. 2009 draft for Josh Johnson.
Ooh, all right.
I believe a 3rd round pick out of, or 5th round pick out of.
He's not in the league anymore, though, is he?
He's on a roster right now.
Yeah, I thought he was,
but he is on a roster.
I remember making a joke about it. I thought he was.
Yeah, but the answer I was looking for Terod Taylor.
He's on. I thought about him. He's on a roster.
Is he with the Jets?
Packers backup right
now. Oh, Packers. Okay.
So
that man still being employed is. I just figured he retired. Not
that's
not
fair.
that he was too bad to be in the league. I just figured
he's
like
done. Yeah.
Honestly, I thought
around?
he was like 2013, 2014. He wasn't even.
2011 6th-round pick by the Ravens.
Yep,
ultimately ended up with the Bills and history. There you go.
That felt like
Ravens.
Yeah, did for
That felt like watching a March Madness game, and I was down like 15 and brought it back to within like 4.
Yeah,
and Dalton was going down, and I needed one more defensive stop, and then he just hit a 3 to dagger it.
But I didn't.
You got a foul, and
final score.
I fouled you, and you made 2 free throws, took all the air out of the building.
That was a fun one though at the end because that did get interesting.
Yeah, that was fun.
I was like, if Casey pulls Terod Taylor out here, and
dude, I'm not gonna lie, when I put Josh Johnson, I was feeling a little confident.
You probably felt I'm cooking here.
I was like, I might have something here.
Again, closer than
after that Spencer Rattler. I was like, I might be cooking something here. I might be cooking something.
Yeah, but no, that was definitely a fun one.
Do it.
Kitty, don't parkour. No parkour, Kitty.
Jump on top of that shelf.
Cat attack. Do it.
Do it.
There's a mouse up there.
No, that was definitely a fun one, guys. The final score could have been a lot different. That's all I'm saying.
You're gonna knock over if you get up there. You're gonna kill Eric Lindros, John LeClaire, and Mikhail Renberg.
Oh my god!
Can't be doing that.
You haven't heard. I bet you haven't heard those names in a long time.
I can't say that I have. No, but
damn, I thought I was cooking something there. That was a good round.
Yeah, you almost had your moment from last week.
I know I did. I can't believe that. Damn, bro. Fucking.
If you would have gone all in on the Rattler question, you might.
If you wouldn't have said anything about there being 2 questions,
I do. Left, honestly, I may have jinxed you by not just letting you have that one because I was like, well, I don't want him to think that's the last question.
Yeah.
But no, that was a lot of fun.
The cat is gone.
Yeah.
All right. But we will be back next week. Hopefully Jake will be here so we can do NFL and college futures. If not, we will have futures before both seasons start. So don't worry about it. We will hopefully next
one of the next 2 weeks it'll happen.
Yes. Yeah. So we'll have it. Possible trivia after. We'll see.
We'll have to see.
We'll just have to see what. Yeah.
But I'll probably have one ready, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But I mean, we went late tonight, but
we also started late, so that's
we did. But all right, we can do this. But that's any other bets tonight? Anything?
I'm good.
Sure.
Yeah, all right. So we'll see you guys next week. Are we gonna do a home run parlay? You guys want to do one?
If you want to do one, we can do it.
Yeah, we'll do one. We haven't done one in a couple weeks. 3 guys. That's rules. If you're not on, you can't bet.
Yep. Sorry, Jake. No home run parlay for you.
Yeah. But like I said, we'll be back next week, 9:30 Eastern on Wednesday, unless something changes. But we'll tweet that out just in case there's a time change. But we should be back at 9:30. NFL, college football futures, hopefully. And peace. Thanks for watching.